How sweet. I don't really know what to say except thank you. I'm really grateful to be here, and sometimes I feel like I don't know that I deserve my spot here because I'm so sporadic in the scene. And so I thought I'd start with something a little bit old to make me feel a bit more comfortable on the stage, and then I'll jump into some new poems that I've written in the last month or so. So this is called 3031, and I guess it's my exploration of where my identity doesn't fit with reality anymore. You are not that glorious explosion of confetti-coloured shit you thought you could be in your 20s. Sure, you live in the cheaper version of a trendy suburb, a snail-bait beer trap for ideas and beauty, but so far, have you done anything original? More regret-fueled tattoos than you care to remember or admit to. You moved here in your 20s and carved the regular parabolic bell curve from hospitality to tertiary study, then back. You've traced some family footsteps here, ticked old stomping grounds off the bucket list, but you can't forget who's kicked it. The bell tolls, crows keep circling, and you keep waking late for work. Panda eyes don't suit you anymore, or moreover, you're no longer the budding actress as much as the woman selling envious tickets in the box office. Box office to what? Fuck, does it matter? No. In this extended metaphor, I'm the executive producer, and you are my marionette, puppet, no, hostage, and the strings will never be cut short. I never questioned my mental health until I met you. Always thought I knew where I stood with myself. Sure, I'm not able to look myself in the eye, a problem when I'm fishing out lenses, but I guess that's the same for most women. Forced-fed images until they're either full of themselves or throwing up. Closing doors, running taps, flushing the toilet to hide it, and striking matches to confuse the next visitor. When you come over, I'll spare you my backstories. I can't promise an absence of apologies. I seem to use them as social lubricant for an overly polite speech impediment. Some people, much better at life, use booze for this. I either teetotal or fall down drunk. I can't do anything by halves. When you suggested I cook dinner, I imagine Matt Preston, cravatted and fat, too tall for my flat, bemoaning my makeshift cardboard box couch and asking after the hors d'oeuvres. Are they slow cooked? Are they free range or organic? Are they low carbon? Did you open that tin yourself? When I open my kitchen window and look down to the footpath below, I perform a best estimate at first year physics, knowing from this height, terminal velocity is well out of reach. I have so much more to learn. Maybe I can be the one to teach me. So the next piece I'd like to read is the first that I'd written in a really, 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 really long time, and I wrote it when I was half drunk in a bar in Athens, and it's for Cat Muscat, who some of you may know of. She was someone I saw and knew and has since passed, and she was a wonderful poet, and I was really inspired by her work. It's called Intrepid Fox. I'm in a bar in Athens that is full of Cat Muscat, pale, blunt-fringed women in dark-framed glasses, untouched, loud smoke, clear lack of laws protecting lungs or children. We've got a long ways to go to know or understand this. Why did she feel too much? Why don't we feel enough? Too late for an early finish, too much, too young, too fast. I'll drink this up while it lasts. Thank you, Kat. This is also grim. Sorry. I tend to write poetry when I'm deciphering stuff that's not nice. While I was away, I live in Parkville, and a young woman, Courtney Heron, Courtney Heron passed away. She was a victim of domestic violence and violence that is often inflicted on homeless people as well. So I wrote this when I was walking through the park in Parkville where she was murdered months before. Heron. Seed pods, some split, some smashed, underfoot while walking. The great fall from grace, discarded from branches, tree trash, leaf litter, under ghost grey gums in Parkville. It's winter freeze, I imagine her, cold but alive, alternate reality. This thought comes with difficulty. I imagine my next meal or tea, perhaps coffee, hot, my reality. This thought comes easy. And it's not like there wasn't love. The bouquets came, the tears. A family cares unconditionally until something gives or doesn't. The thought comes easy. Gracious gums, icy breeze. The bouquet's gone to rot, litter, trash. A perfectly split seed pod rests by my left boot. Hope. The thought doesn't come easy. Maybe it might in an alternate reality.